this brings us on to our superhero showdown. Bum, bum,
Yes.
bum. Lex Luthor versus Grodd in the second semi-final of the DC villains.
Yes.
Grodd is supposed to have an advantage.
Yes.
Have I taken the time to come up with one? No, I was writing a very big character profile and giving notes on how two giant conglomerates that are more successful than I'll ever be should improve.
Yes. I have a suggestion.
I'm down for it.
Like
At this
we
point,
did
I'll take it blindly.
like we did last time with Lex.
Okay.
Maybe we give him one of his like more baseline suits.
Okay.
Because I don't know what else you could do to Grodd to kind of. He's just a gorilla.
The only other buff I can think of Grodd getting is there's been times I believe he's had access to the Speed Force, but he is super strong, super intelligent monkey. I think making him super fast as well is probably just a death sentence for Lex.
Yeah.
So I do think a slightly more basic bitch suit is probably the way to go.
Yeah, I think a basic bitch suit, and maybe Lex hasn't had to, or doesn't really know much of Grodd other than big gorilla.
I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. It's an interesting one because although Grodd is technically the lower seed,
he is very strong.
I've got like Lex was the 2 seed, Grodd was the 3 seed.
Yeah, so they're close.
I really don't know. So here's the problem. Lex does go toe to toe with Superman. But
Yes.
you've got to remember, Superman he's not going to hurt people. Lex has all this money and all this resource to pour into his suits and having kryptonite so that Superman can't really do too much. And he also does a very good job of not breaking the law directly so that Superman can't really send him to prison. And
Yeah.
Superman isn't a vigilante who's going to just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you've got to, like, with the Superman thing, the big thing there is, like, kryptonite. Like, Superman has a very strong weakness that Lex can abuse, in a way.
Yeah.
I don't think Grodd really has anything the same.
Yeah. Grodd is just as smart as Lex.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking gorilla. And I don't know if anyone in the viewing is unaware, gorillas would beat the ever-loving shit out of a human.
Yeah, they would. And yes, a battle suit is going to protect Lex. With it being a more basic one, it's not like it's going to be made out of anything crazy.
And also, it's not like Grodd's just going to try and maul him like a dumb animal.
No,
he's also super intelligent.
Yeah, it's like, at the end of the day...
With telepathic abilities.
It's like, he doesn't... Let's be real. He doesn't need to get him out of the suit. He pounds on that, like, gets Lex on the ground and keeps slamming on the chest of that suit and just bends the metal in and crushes the suit in. Like, that's all he... And he's intelligent enough to understand that he breaks the suit with Lex inside. That breaks Lex.
I think the only way Lex really survives is if he's in a more advanced suit. And since Grodd's advantage is he's in a basic bitch suit, I think we have to give it to Grodd.
Yeah, I think for Lex to survive, it needs to be a suit that can withstand some beating, and that ain't going to be like one of his standard ones. Like, his standard ones are going to just be enhanced. Like,
exactly.
He'll give Grodd a fair few gut punches and, like, piss him off more. Like, I think he'll do some damage to Grodd, but Grodd's a gorilla that's just not gonna stop. Yeah, especially because he can leap at you and grapple you and like.
And this is before we even get into the potential discussion of can Lex even protect his mind from Grodd's psychic attacks?
Yeah, that's also a good point.
I know Grodd can't do the Flash because his mind is too fast, but I'm pretty sure if people are smart enough, he struggles as well. So Lex might just be smart enough to avoid that, but I don't know for certain.
I think he'd be able to
only fair we weaken Grodd the dub.
I think after a bit of the fight, though, he'd be able to weaken him down and shake it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
so
It would take an awful lot of mental concentration to not fall, at which point Grodd just goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm a gorilla." Smash.
yeah.
So yeah, I think we give that to Grodd.
Yes,
And that
I
is
agree.
our 4 finals, which I guess now are our quarterfinals,
Oh, yes, they
locked
are.
in. So going back to the Marvel heroes, we have Beta Ray Bill versus Ghost Rider.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Marvel villains is Ultron versus Juggernaut.
Ooh.
Marvel heroes, Swamp Thing versus Blue Beetle.
Mm.
And then DC villain, Ra's al Ghul versus Grodd.
Mm.
Oh, baby.
None of
Maybe we take
those.
off next week just to get everyone really excited. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.